So what are we doing today, Andrea?
We are making an immune-boosting, immune-supporting soup. The recipe that was given to me by Dr. Sarah Axtell. She's a naturopathic doctor. It's a really great recipe, and it's designed as an anti-inflammatory soup, so it's really good. We're going to modify it a little bit. We're going to call it Renew and, what did I say?
Renew and Rejuvenate?
Rejuvenate and Renew soup.
There we go.
So, here we go.
Here we go.
So I'm making right now I'm making the marinade for the mushrooms that I'm going to be cooking, the shiitake mushrooms. So I need the juice of a lemon, organic brown rice vinegar. We're going to put 2 teaspoons. I got this from Trader Joe's. It's soyaki. It's a healthy alternative for teriyaki sauce. It's not completely gluten-free, but only because it has soy sauce in it. But it's much better than the other stuff. So we're going to put 3 tablespoons. Handy dandy liquid aminos for just about everything, right? 2 tablespoons. If anybody's curious if there's organic sriracha sauce, I don't even know if I say that right, but there is. It's Organic Valley. It's good. We're going to put 1/8 of a teaspoon, just a little tiny bit. Just a little blurb.
Blurb.
That's it. This is organic sucanat. Sucanat is evaporated cane syrup. So it's an alternative sweetener, but we don't like to use a lot of it, just a teaspoon. This is my alternative for liquid smoke. It's by Happy Mouth Organics. Thank you, Happy Mouth Organics. They're a local company. It's called Durango. It's smoked salt, and it's hickory smoked. So it's really great. And you only need a pinch, literally. We're going to saute this in, a tablespoon of virgin coconut oil, organic, of course. I prefer grapeseed oil, but I ran out, so this is an alternative. Slice shiitake mushrooms.
Pouring the marinade over the mushrooms. Cooking it down until the liquid is absorbed. And while that's cooking down, Andrea is dicing up 2 onions. The recipe calls for 1 onion, but we're doubling up, so she's doing 2.
A lot of people ask me if I need to peel it first. I don't. If it's organic, it's good to leave the peel on.
What is it?
Ginger.
There you go.
Sorry. Almost.
For the sake of flavor, we're going to saute the onions and the garlic in the same pan. We're already got down just a little bit of the virgin coconut oil in there for the sauteing. There's the onions, and that's ginger root too, right?
Yes.
Okay, so garlic, ginger root, and...
No, not garlic. Garlic goes in last.
Oh, my bad. Garlic goes in last. So right now it's just the ginger root and the onion sauteing, and then the garlic last. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because we want to keep the nutritional value of the garlic, the sulfate.
And the flavor. A vegetable broth.
So the recipe calls for 5 cups. Obviously we're doubling the recipe, so it's 10 cups. So this is exactly 4 cups, 32 ounces. So we just added the onions to the broth, and we're going to bring it to a boil, and then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients.
Brought it to a boil, the vegetable broth, and now we're going to add, what was that?
We're going to add the mushrooms. This is the lemon juice. We're Happy Mouth Organic product. We can't see it now, but this is turmeric. So we want to put 4 teaspoons in here.
And we're doubling up, so if you're just making 1 serving, do 2.
So we're going to put together the miso paste with water. We're going to make it into like a slurry kind of. Miso paste, this is brown rice mellow miso, and miso is usually either made from rice or soybeans. And it has live lactobacilli, so it's a probiotic and a prebiotic, which aids in digestion and helps strengthen the immune system. And we don't want to add this until later because the heat from the soup will destroy the lactobacilli, so we want to make sure that we add this after it's been cooled. So we put the brown rice miso and what's half a cup, and then half a cup of water, and then we'll whisk it into a nice. Just gotta mush it. Just have this ready to add to the soup after the soup is cooled.
What's the importance again of adding that to the soup after it's cooled?
We don't want to destroy the natural live enzymes, the lactobacilli that aid, that, you know, that's the whole point of this. Plus it adds a nice hearty flavor, but if you add it to hot, you know, soup, it destroys all the beneficial properties. So we want to make sure the soup is cooled. And after you heat it back up, it's still good. It's just when you're in the cooking process, you want to add it after the soup is cooled down. Also, miso paste adds a particular kind of flavor and heartiness. They call it umami, which is also known as the fifth taste. So it's a nice hearty flavor. It gives it a nice, rich, robust flavor, specific to miso. I like to add the kale a little bit later, just because if it's overcooked, then it looks brown and just kind of, you know, it's obvious that the nutritional properties have just kind of died. So I like to add it later and let it get like bright green, and then I take it off heat.
How many cloves of garlic?
We're going to do 6.
And remember, we're doubling up here for this batch. Pink Himalayan salt as an optional extra thing that we're doing. Tell us what this is, Andrea.
This is black salt. It's volcanic, and it has natural healthy clays in it that help pull toxins out of the gut. So this is really great if you have a lot of toxins built up.
And it's by Happy Mouth Organics again, right?
Yep, this is Happy Mouth Organics. He has just about every kind of salt you can think of. So now it's cool enough we can add the miso. Just going to stir it right in.
And now it's done. Notice we added the garlic and the miso at the end. Let's have some.
Let's have some.
And we have the finished product poured into these lovely bowls by the lovely Andrea. Let's try it out. Go ahead. One of my hands is occupied holding up a video camera.
Oh wow. This is the best batch I've ever made. I'm really pleased with this. It's tangy, it's robust. What do you think?
Oh my god. It's got a lot of flavor. That is pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's vegan and it's super healthy. Yeah.
And it boosts your immune system.
That's right. You're going to pay the farmers or the hospitals. I recommend you pay the farmers. You're going to hang on to more of your health and your wealth and be a more free, happier human being. Check out our other videos in our cooking show. Dig and look around and just pull stuff out that's going to help you live better, healthier, happier lives.